Oh, wow, I really don't know what I'm doing here. So he did, Jean saw the potential for a swarm and started moving some pieces around. Oh dear, I wonder if I have just allowed myself to be blockaded, if he can form a phalanx here on c5. I didn't see that potential phalanx. Let's see, how worried am I about that? Especially since I blocked myself in with that pawn there, it's going to be a little bit difficult for me to come through with my elephant to escape out of c6. On the other hand, if Jean commits to a swarm,
Okay, so I'm going after the dog. It's not really a capture threat actually, because I think if he pulls my camel again to a4, I don't have the time to capture the dog. But as apparently he wasn't planning a camel hostage, well, there's no reason why he should pull my camel, or at least that wouldn't be deadly. And actually he needs to do something to prevent me from, well, maybe capturing this dog quickly. So maybe he will just hostage my camel, but not because he believes the hostage is good, but rather to use it as a tactic to force my elephant away from his dog. Maybe I'm not too sure what I can do. It doesn't seem too bad. What I would like to do, if he has to use his elephant to protect this dog, move his elephant over to the east, then I can. Okay.
Well, I should hung my dog out there. That's how the strategy can best laid plans of mice and men. My strategy here can now be overthrown by the fact that Jean sort of taking that dog hostage almost forces me to swarm, which is rather unfortunate. I am not really excited about swarming in this position and giving up my camel hostage, but it's really I didn't have a good way to protect that dog, so I kind of got ahead of myself, thinking that Jean was committed to a certain course of action, and I'm going to have to say next time we have this think out loud game, I'm going to agitate for 90 seconds a move, so a little bit more time.
Okay, so I think I have a real threat against this dog. He's not going to trade a cat for a dog. So I don't think. Well, he can try to just use 2 steps to unfreeze his dog and move to e4 and push my cat up to c5. But I think just by moving my elephant and threatening capture on f3, I will have some good counterplay to protect my cat with my elephant, indirectly protect my cat. So I think my cat is fine right now. I hope so. He can also dive into g3 with his camel. In any case, this has a look of deja vu. Maybe our last game in the World Champs looked like that a little bit, with both players just messing around. We are not too sure what to do. We just know that we don't want to pull pieces from the opponent. We rather want to attack, but no one can attack without the other one getting an attack somewhere else.
Yeah, my swarm really doesn't have time to work here. He's too far advanced, and my horses are too far from being able to help. But again, it's that or the dog. So I'm stuck. Trying to save the dog leaves me stuck swarming. I've got nothing else to do. So he'll frame the dog now, surely, and take my camel hostage. And then the question is whether I want to try to bring my camel around behind the trap to break the frame from behind, or whether I just want to suffer the dog frame. Yeah, I think probably that's it. I probably just have to suffer having my dog framed, and hope that he can't make too much out of it as I free my camel and try to get something else going on. So yeah, so then once my camel is hostage there on G4, I'll have to try and escape out to H4, and then now my horses are kind of misplaced. I'll need to start when I have free moves. Well, not that there will be any free moves, but it's my goal to.
Okay, so it looks like I've got something with this dog frame. So of course, it's not a complete blockade because he can unfreeze his camel with a rabbit.
Okay, so the fact that I anticipated the move allows me to gain a little bit reserve. Of course, Jean is in no trouble on reserve, but there's a situation now that rabbit, he has some difficulty perhaps to know how to save his advanced rabbit, particularly if I am able to push it into the G5 square.
Okay. So actually, I wasn't expecting. His rabbit to advance to G4. I thought I would have to maybe use steps to pull the rabbits just to protect my horse. So at least the frame will hold for some time.
Well, this is getting worse for me here. Now my horse on the A file is kind of a dead duck. But if I can get 2 rabbits in the meantime, while he's taking a long time to get that horse, the 2 rabbits give me material compensation and kind of weakens the H file and maybe gives me some kind of serious attack up the H file.
So he's trying to get my rabbit as quickly as possible, but it looks good for me. I'm getting a horse hostage.